where'd you get this idea from?
This is a callback.
Yeah.
You can't argue with me because look at what color I chose.
True. That's about as close to fuzzy purple as you can get that I can remember. Alright. And you can't argue with the notion because it works.
Yep.
Place stuff where you need it and don't worry about how you put it. Alright, so let's go...
And if you need me to make it bigger, because it is it odd or even?
Probably should be even considering what I'm working with.
Yes.
And if it ain't,
I need to... Yeah, it's odd at the moment, but I can make it... I can get it better.
Okay, I'll start working on this side then. Do we want to...
And it's got 2 connections points on it, so...
Oh, underneath?
Yep, one straight into the container that the
excuse me.
nanite uses,
Mm-hmm.
and one into the run that goes under the heavy armor.
Okay. Do we want a refinery strictly for uranium? Because I'll have to do sorters, and I don't know if those are fixed yet.
No, well, I'm kind of thinking, as long as we're light with Tim, maybe using it.
Okay. Like set up a button for manual triggering like we talked before instead of letting it run in the background?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. Alright, so let us do this. Do I have plates on me? I have some plates and I shouldn't need construction components. So give me 5. And we are going to place these down like this because...
You know, I just realized I have a blueprint of the base. that base. So if you really want to get fuzzy purple back,
yeah, we could do that, couldn't we? That and back. We might do that at the end of the. Oh, I need to recharge. We might do that at the end of the session. Get that fuzzy purple back. I like the green, but maybe do a combination of the green and purple.
Yeah.
Start carving out people's eyes the hard way with color. Funny thing is, years ago, I bought an old, I think it was a 97. I think it was a 97 Camaro, a Rally Sport model, T-top. It had metallic electric green on it. This color would suck your eyeballs clean out of your socket the moment you looked at it. But the color kind of grew on me. It did. I wish I hadn't gotten rid of that car. There was nothing wrong with it. Alright. Oh wow, one of those refineries are already up and running. Okay, let's go and put the speed mods on it before it kills our current power.
Now there...
I can't place. Why can I not place?
Because I just mined through there. Calm down.
Oh, and it hasn't registered yet, I guess?
No, there's still floating debris.
Gotcha. How many speed modules? I mean, power modules. 2 or 3? I'm feeling...
Well, since we can replace them, let's focus on power conservation first, and then, because what if we were able to get this thing whole set up to run with just the solar arrays?
Well, that would be awesome. That's what that would get us. Awesomeness.
Well, honestly, I was thinking our primary assemblers stuff,
Uh-huh.
we would use, we'd tie that to the nanite.
Alright, looks like we could get away with a dozen to begin with.
Okay.
And that's counting things like reactor components and a few other things of that nature that we could need in mass. We could cut it back to 10, possibly even 8, if need be.
Okay. And don't forget to work the, graveler stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got it on my, that's for sure. So, are we wanting a bunch of assemblers, or are you thinking about containers?
I was asking about containers.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm working on right now, is where I'm putting the containers.
10, roger, roger. Alright, so we want... The only thing to work on this is speed, which would negate the power module, so we'll just do all power on these.
Okay, I guess our question is, do we want the storage to store the raw material or the processed stuff?
One for each? No. The processed, because a majority of the raw is going to end up going into the refineries and blast furnaces. Unless
Okay.
we get overloaded, then we can put one separate for it if we have to.
The way Bolt is going after the feces in Ark, and he's your friend.
He's an acquaintance. He's actually friends through Thunder. I don't know him as well as I would like. These, I think we can cover. Bolt is a different sort, to say the least.
Yeah, he is a very unique individual.
And I was actually quite surprised at how old he is.
Oh.
Yeah, he's probably younger than you. I think he's probably at least 30 at this point. When I first met him, he was like 27, 28. Alright, so all that's connected. That should be plenty right there. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's compact and gives us a walkthrough. We shouldn't need more than one gravel crusher, right? Stone crusher.
I wouldn't think we'd need more than that.
I got 2 gravel sifters, 4 blast furnaces, 2 refineries, and 2 assemblers.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Good God, we're definitely making a major operation here now, ain't we?
Uh-huh. Well, I felt that the azimuth storage containers very much make it look industrial,
Yes.
stacking them like that.
Yes, it does. Are we going to want to inevitably move the batteries from this location?
What I think we should do is we should disconnect the battery and put a deconstructor on it.
Okay. I will get decons on. That ship's gone.
What ship?
The one that was over here. We can start deconstructing this one now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was like, what ship? What ship did we...
Yeah. But I will deconstruct the batteries first.
Okay.
And as long as we don't bump them, we should be fine. I'm disconnecting them now. Don't run into them, please.
I won't. I don't plan on it.
And I'm going to have to run after that one because it's floating away. Okay.
It may take it a bit, just because the nanites can only carry a certain amount each.
We're not taking anything. Oh, never mind. It's all... Whoa. It's all gone. like poof, instantly.
Yeah. I mean, nothing is removed until the last nanite that could carry stuff.
Which nanite is carrying stuff? Because I just searched battery and it's not there. Battery component, is that what they called?
I think so. Hey, they may have. It may be now that the batteries are posed no matter what.
Yep. At least we know now instead of later.
Yep. Braun. Oh, yeah.
He's not bad.
I keep having to think because of Braun is actually a fairly common name for toys and figures and things.
Yeah, he's not just in the Transformers world, because he has transversed, I think, all the series so far except for Beast Wars. So
Yeah.
yeah. But we did get a G1-esque Minibot Brawn in the Titans Returns line, and he's not bad.
Nice.
I've actually enjoyed the smaller Minibot-esque Transformers in the line so far more than the rest of them. As far as the mainline stuff, the masterpieces have been really, really good. Along with the rest of Bruticus, which was Onslaught. I was waiting on him forever. Third party, not mainline masterpiece.
Yeah.
I picked up Blue Streak and Wheeljack, and Blue Streak is just delicious. I cannot wait to get the other two in that line. Prowl and Smokescreen. They are what Transformers are supposed to be. Fun to transform. Didn't even need the instructions.
Yes.
Okay, I'm back in, and I'm gonna start working on airlock.
Right.
And you know, I'm going to say it right now, even though you may or may not mind to begin with, but I'm sorry that I talk a lot about the toy line of Transformers, but I do collect, and it's one of my small joys in life.
Doesn't bother me.
I figured as much, but I do bring it up a lot. So
I used to collect. I had this one, and I don't know what character it is. Maybe you can help me figure it out. It looked like a gopher, or a hamster, or something.
I did not need to put that there. Beast Wars?
No. It's an older style. It had the thermal Autobot sticker on it.
Right.
It transformed a lot like the original Grimlock did. Just the mechanics of it.
Right.
It was like I don't really know what sort of critter it was, but it had this button on top of the head.
Right.
That when you pressed it, a flint piece spun in its mouth.
Okay, that's one of the... I don't remember their names because I had one that looked sort of like a griffin. It's kind of purplish. I don't remember its name either, but I can find those because they only made 6. There were 3 Autobots, 3 Decepticons, and they were quickly said, nope, fire hazard, no more of them. Very small line. I had the tank and the purple Decepticon thing, some sort of MonsterCon or some sort. Don't know the name of them though. They are actually kind of, I don't want to call them rare, but yeah, they know exactly which one you're talking about. I can find them. You know what? Hang on a minute. Hang on just a minute, because I know how to find that.
That's awesome.
Let's see here.
Let's see. had one. Okay. That's 6. That's this here. 5.
Alright, the sparking gimmick. Generation 1, the monster bots had it, and these were tiny ones.
And this was a good sized one, so.
Okay, so it might have been one of the bigger monster bots.
And it was about the size of the Dinobot figures I grew up with, which were not small.
Well, there were 3 in the Generation 1 lines. You had Double Cross, which was a double-headed dragon. Grotesque, which was also a dragon-esque thing, but with sort of a stubby nose. And then there was Repugnus, which was kind of a bug-like thing. So maybe Grotesque?
Well, I mean, it really didn't look like a dragon, so.
Well, its face is more mammal than dragon.
It looked like Gopher from Winnie the Pooh, honestly.
This might be it then, because it has a very mammal-esque face to it.
Okay.
Because I had the small ones that were like 2-inch tall.
Oh, I'm out of power.
And that's not working too good. Let's visit page. Alright, yeah, that has definitely got sort of a gopher face to it. Incoming link.
Alright. Let me get my oxygen and then I'll take a look at it.
The reason I said dragon is because it's winglets on the back, but the rest of it is definitely mammal-esque.
Hydrogen, 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 hydrogen.
Alright, so
okay.
I need...
Oh, dear. Okay, that oxygen bottle. Ugh, I can't pull from that.
Do we need to go get ice real quick?
No, I just need to figure out how to get access to the oxygen bottles.
That was my fault. I disconnected things underneath here. Reconnected.
Okay, let's see. Oxygen bottle. Let me toss that one back. Okay. Whew.
Yeah.
Alright, shift tab. Let's...
Alright, so you're good now, so I can disconnect now.
Let's take a look at this. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I don't have the wings for him, or the gun.
Well, yeah. A lot of these toys did not survive our childhoods, so.
But yeah, that's the one I have.
Cool.
Well, that's one I grabbed at a garage sale for like $2.
Very nice. Yeah, those.
Because I also used to collect them.
Right. The spark gimmick didn't last long. I had those 3 and those little mini bots, and that was it. Because they were a fire hazard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we need to set you. Because on the sliding glass doors, whatever you call those doors,
yeah,
you can actually put the double light and the normal light doors on them. Lights, I mean, on the face.
Yeah. I don't know why. I just aesthetically I like the.
Well, they'd certainly work for exterior doors.
I mean, for a door into a room, I can see both.
Yeah.
But
And honestly, on the inside, they look a little weird unless you have another one behind it.
yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. I need to temporarily turn off construction.
Okay. Can you give me just a couple of seconds?
Yeah. I can leave that airlock alone for now while you're doing that. As a matter of fact, while you're doing that, I will look at doing the.
Okay, I actually need, since you did all the piping. Where should I tie this into?
You can cut straight through like I did on this side.
Okay.
You may have to cut in kind of deep because that's like a double layer floor or something.
All right.
Whoop, locked up. There we go.
I just decompressed the entire station.
Well, we needed a tank room, so it's okay. I suppose.
There.
Now we have.
And how did you do the other side of this?
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, that's the wall. Okay. I'm figuring out how you did that on the other side.
Are we still decompressed?
Yes.
Okay. Because I may cut this side off completely from being symmetrical here, and just run pipe outside from here since it's the straightest shot.
Yeah.
Whoops. Did I get it? Okay, I must have did.
You got the glass.
Alright, let me unload before I get too heavy again. Oh yeah, okay, I'm not completely full. Well, I am, but I'm not going to say of what.
Okay.
And I'm out of box.
Well, since we're already decompressed, I am opening some of these
Alright, where's the tanks at?
doors to just... Some of them I'm going to grind down and replace.
Okay.
Because we really don't need as many just doors into nothingness as we have.
Right.
Our vent. There's that. It can be built there.
That was a hydrogen tank. From the tower section here, which way is the sun rotating? Kind of just up and over in a loop over top of our heads? Or around us?
Okay, you see where the sun is going?
Well, I'll see where it's at.
Alright, look at me.
I don't know where you are.
Turn around.
Yes.
The sun is doing this.
Okay, so overhead. Gotcha. So we can keep it nice and flat and not have to worry about rotors. 10, roger, roger.
Now, what I would do personally, I would not do that.
Nope.
No. I would bring it up one and then over.
Okay. Before I go out, for the sake...
Like...
Oh, well, I was about to do that.
Okay.
For the sake of them going somewhere and having a place to actually put the oxygen they accumulate, should I run a line of oxygen tanks down with them with the accumulators?
You could.
Would it be a waste of materials?
You could. Possibly. Probably.
Okay. So,
what I would... Okay, honestly, what I would do is... Since they're about 3 blocks long...
I think they're only 2. Let me look. No, you're right, they're 3.
Okay. I would do kind of extend this sideways a ways. Maybe we have to be careful because of large ship docking on this side, but we can always move large ship docking from
It's far enough away.
later. Yeah. But you could do a fun little branching, like do another like 6 out and then do another cross piece. If that makes any sense. And I have 3 oxygen left, so I need to go get oxygen.
I'm not really visualizing it, but are you basically telling me to do kind of a pyramid-esque shape as I go out, or triangular-esque shape as I go out?
Well, it doesn't have to be triangular, but yeah.
Okay. Maybe.
Oxygen bottle. Okay. Oh, I accidentally threw my oxygen bottle in that. Okay. O, X, Y. Oxygen bottle.
Because we can fill in the flat plane area of
Come
it
on,
with
oxygen bottle.
solar panels.
Why am I died with full oxygen.
Numbers. It's like the bank account that overdrafts you even though you had the money in there because they did one thing instead of another. Alright, these only have pipes on the back end. Okay.
Well, that's not really what I was looking at.
Oh, okay.
I don't have my grinder on me.
Because if you got a visual aesthetic that's gonna look awesome, I'll do that. But
let me see what you think. I need some steel plates, and I need interior plates. Give me some of those. Alright. We can leave that how it is so I can kind of flesh it out from the branch ahead. So, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's that. 1, 2, 3. So we do maybe that many on both sides. And then we switch over to armor and put the solar panels after it.
so the generators are going to sit on it from this angle here, back inwards.
Let me oxygen farm. You would have them
Yeah. Okay.
along here. And kind of along like that.
Okay. Oh, I'm about out of room. Let me dump some stuff off.
I don't have a grinder, otherwise I would do that. Before it started reconstructing everything.
Right. What? Oh, that's a whole bunch of stuff. There we go.
7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And I'm out of stuff. Damn, there's a lot of stuff in those things, isn't it?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes.
Oops, give me the plates back.
Ye dear weasels.
So you're gonna bring these right here back out at 6, or leave it kind of like that?
Well, that's kind of... I'm not sure. I mean, if we pull them further out, I mean, we've got a larger kind of platform.
Yeah, I mean, I do like, you know, kind of feathering them out a bit.
Okay.
So let's do 4 out
Oh.
here instead, and then we'll...
4?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd done 3 on my side, but yeah, 4 works. 4's one more.
Yeah, just one. Okay.
6.
Yeah, since you have an even number on the outside, we'll do an even number meeting up to it.
Grinder, please, quick. It bounced wrong. Don't want nanites building stuff.
Nope. No, I meant like 4 total, but that works too.
4 total?
Yeah, but that works. That's just more in the bank.
Oh, I miss. Okay,
No, that's cool.
I thought you had done.
No harm, no foul.
Okay. I did 3 more on this side. That's actually not bad looking for...
Now the question is, how many, I guess we'll go with how many panels we have total on hand. Where's the hammerhead at?